but NAFTA is a looming problem at the very least. The Foreign Secretary, Luis Videgaray, is here at this meeting in Acapulco. Have you seen him yet?
We've had a very good conversation. Yes.
So what advice have you given him, or would you give him as he confronts the prospect of NAFTA renegotiation?
Well, he doesn't need my advice. He's a very effective negotiator, and I give my advice primarily to American policymakers. And I would just say this. I am just back from China. There is no bigger strategic and economic gift we could give China than for the United States to move away from NAFTA. It would mean less effective production and less efficient production in North America, which would be a huge windfall to China-led Asia. It would create an immense strategic opportunity for China by reducing the ties between Mexico and the United States. Indeed, it's possible to imagine that if the United States were to stay on a hostile path to Mexico, Mexico could find itself with a government in the tradition of Hugo Chavez in Venezuela, and China put $65 billion behind that government. We are putting at risk the creation of a major Chinese beachhead in our region on the trajectory we are following if we really were to abrogate NAFTA. We need to find pragmatic solutions on both sides. Look, Erik, NAFTA was negotiated 22 years ago. A lot has changed. We need new regimes on digital issues. Those didn't exist 22 years ago. We've learned about the importance of labor standards to protect workers in trade agreements. Those should be an enhanced part of the NAFTA mechanism. We need to do more to prevent the uncontrolled devaluation of the Mexican peso, something that ironically has been set off in recent months by U.S. policy. And we can strengthen North America as a unit by reforming so-called rules of origin so that the goods that are exported from Mexico to the United States rely on content that's produced in the United States and Mexico rather than produced in Asia. So there's a pragmatic path forward if people on both sides are willing to find it. But if not, this goes way beyond some commercial interests of some companies. This goes to what is central, if I might, for keeping America great, the strength of our North American homeland. And this goes to what is our most fundamental area of competition in the world, our competition with China.